like, comment, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Alright, y'all, I'm back with another flashback. This video features the wives. Guys, I'm still working on getting all of my content re-uploaded back onto YouTube, adding my commentary so that I can meet the YouTube guidelines. This is why you guys are seeing so many flashbacks from my channel. And I want to say thank you guys for your continued support and understanding during this time. All right, y'all, be sure to drop me a comment, smash the heck out of that like button, and share. Let's get into this video.
Everyone that's actually been loyal to us and riding with us during these times, because not a lot of people stay down and stay loyal during times that's hard and that's times that's rough. But we just want to give thanks to everyone that has a heart and has a mind to know when people go through something, you're supposed to stay down with them. You're supposed to ride with them to the wheels fall off. You're supposed to be with them through hardships and hard times and hard tribulations. You're not supposed to run when everything gets tough and run when everything gets too hard. But stay down, stay riding. Like, be there for your man and stay riding for your man when he get.
Y'all, bless her little heart. She can't even find the words to say. Tanisha, aka Malia, always stumbles over her words when it's time to speak in front of the camera.
When he get in a pinch, like, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta be that loyal riding ass bitch. That's like, I'm not gonna leave my man when things get tough. I'm not gonna when I feel like I'm not getting what I need, I'm gonna leave him. But when he's down and out, we have to stand still, because he still need his goddesses. He still need his women there supporting him, still making sure his home is taken care of, still making sure his house is ran, still making sure his social media is good, still making sure we put money on his books, still making sure we put money on his commissary, still making sure he has loyal women there riding with him, that he know that he can say, these my women, these my ladies, these my goddesses, and we are here supporting the black man. But how did we get to a point where we stopped supporting our black men? When have we got to a space where we stopped being there for our man? Is it because of white supremacy? Is it because of slavery? Is it because of the things that were told to us and the things that are in our genetics that we been told to go against our black men? We've been told to not be there for our black man. We've been told to leave him when he's down, and I'm gonna be independent, and I'm gonna have my own thing going, and I'm gonna have my own life going, because he not here for me. He not supporting me anymore. He not here taking care of me. He not here supporting me and my children. So I'm gonna just leave him, and I'm gonna go do my own thing when I don't get what I want and I don't get my way. And so we have broken up the black family in this way. Yes. We have broken up the black home. The black women are not in their rightful positions anymore. They're not supporting the home. They're not taking care of the home. They're not being women anymore. Mm-hmm. They're not doing what they need for their man. So
this is really sad to watch. All four of them have been physically, mentally, verbally, and spiritually abused, yet they're here defending Eligio Bishop, aka Nature Boy, aka 3 God.
Doing what they need for their man. So when things get tough, they leave. And when things don't go their way, as black women, we put up this ego, or we put up this pride, or we put up this energy and this attitude against our black man, and put up a fight against him, rather than help him, build him up, and keep him on his pedestal, and keep him on his throne, and keep him in his king position. We want to fight him. We want to go against him. We want to go toe to toe with him. We want to make him look bad in the public eye. We want to put him down, rather than helping him stay up and helping him through his financial needs or whatever he needs. You're supposed to be there riding with him. But we've been so accustomed to the white supremacy system. We've been getting, they give us money, they give us eats, they give us sleeps, and we forget that when the system falls, we will need our black man. We would need him to support us. We would need him to be there for us, because that's our king and we love him and we support him no matter what, because that's our black man, that's our black God. And who else is going to support you? Who else is going to take care of you? Who else is going to love you and nurture you and give you what you need but your black man? And you giving all your energy and your time to this system, that when the system fall and the dollar fall, you won't have no means to be supported by the system, or get the dollar or the money from the system, or get the clothes, the jewelry, that's what you's dependent on the system for. It's for physical needs and comforts of the system.
Yes, and like Queen said, she said it. Perfect question. How do we get like this? How did this behavior come about to?
Y'all heard Aya talking about something like Queen said. Aya, her name is Malia. That's y'all little play name. And if you really want to get technical, your name is Portia Wade and her name is Tanisha Dulay. Neither one of y'all is a queen of anything. What the hell is she a queen of?
How did this behavior come about to where we throwing each other under the bus? We not there for each other no more.
Source,
what is the source? And that source comes from the Willie Lynch letter. Our husband, 3 God, he teaches us about the Willie Lynch letter and the syndrome, and how did we as a people come to this point? First of all, black people are the most superior on this planet. But guess what? The white man does not want to own up to that. They have a problem with us stepping into our rightful power.
Self-hatred.
It's self-hatred. And so the Willie Lynch letter was put in place in order to run off of its own axis. So they did things that has been ingrained in our psyche. They've dismembered our head of the household in front of us. They've degraded him. They've done all of these horrible things and made us watch. And so it gets passed down genetically, and then generations and generations and generations, and then we start to pick up the behavior, and then we start to do it to ourselves. And so this breaks up the home, because naturally we are traumatized by that. We've been traumatized, and so we don't trust the black man to run our households anymore. And so we do the same thing that they do. We degrade them. We don't allow them to take their rightful place. We get along right in line with them, who hold them down in this system, and we do the same thing.
Right.
That's not our role. This has broken up our family dynamics. The way that this society, the relationships in society is run, that's not how it's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be single women households. The family is broken up. That's not how it is supposed to go.
Yeah, there's a natural ranking in nature. There's God, which is nature. The way facts move, mathematics, it's the cosmic energy of what permeates through all living things.
Yes.
Then you have the black man. Melanated man. Melanin rules the earth. Melanin is what creates this earth that we experience on a day-to-day basis. And if a melanated God that is a black man, he is the first head of this planet, because of a proton, you have your electron. Proton is the thought, man is the thought. So it is permeating all the thoughts around this plane that we see. So then after the man, it comes the woman. So the woman is then to express the man's thoughts. And then after the woman is the child. You're supposed to take care of the child. This is the natural role of a woman in the ranking of nature, which is God. Our husband is supposed to be the provider and protector for us. And we take what he gives us and we cultivate that. We bring that to life. Women these days don't want that. They don't want to cook. They don't want to clean no house. They want to get maids. They want to get laundry service. They don't want nobody. They don't want to go to restaurants real quick and fancy. And
Zoka, aka Jayon Marie Hamilton, that's not the case for all women. I, for one, enjoy cooking at home, and I cannot stand eating out. And I know a lot of people who are the same way. So you guys need to stop making generalized statements about women and men.
They don't want to make clothes. They rather go to the store and buy high expensive whitewashed clothes. And we got to this point of being so disconnected from nature, so disconnected from our man, like Mama Aya was saying with the Willie Lynch letter. We really saw our black man being torn into pieces, raped, children took from him. And as that being seen, black women are being like, wow, this is my God, my man that I once saw and I felt connected with, he's being taken from me, and everything I felt connected to is being taken from me, and now I feel like my protection lies within the white man.
Yes.
That's the whole illusion within itself. That's the whole game that we played on ourselves for us to lose our identity of knowing that I'm God, I'm this, I'm my sister, I'm my brother, I'm my husband himself. I'm supposed to worship him. I'm supposed to be his confidant.
Well, Zoka, aka J.L. Marie Hamilton, why aren't you doing that? Why aren't you being Courtney P. Townsend's confidant, and why aren't you worshiping him? Y'all do know that she's actually legally married to Solar, aka Courtney, aka Nature Boy Jr., right?
I'm supposed to be his confidant. And when that gets lost and we start battling each other, we're literally playing out the Willie Lynch of being against one another. Woman against woman, older woman against younger woman, even younger woman against younger woman, older men against younger men, young men against young men, black on black crime. You got women not even able to create and cultivate a union together. Polygamy is crazy in the Western world, and you see women more so bickering and going back and forth. Love and hip hop is popular. You got women beef, rapping is beef. Like we got women, Nicki Minaj and Cardi B beefing. We like that stuff, but when we see women united like us, trying and being with one man and doing so, having our mess ups and also passing that, because we're Western women, but we have Eastern minds. We're so not from this world that we were portal through, and so we feel like, oh shoot, I'm changing and the world is still staying the same. But that's what we're the leaders of this reality. We're doing that. Like, there's nothing else for us to do but to help you see what you're supposed to be doing as true women. You know, that's what our God gives us. That's what our husband gives us on a daily basis. All praises to him, because he awakens us to our true nature of who we're supposed to be. Not no woman just showing out you're not supposed to be exploiting your body so much, because you are a divine tempress.
Do y'all remember when they were on Twitter promoting their new IG page for the women, and they were showing off their kitty cats and their booty holes and everything? Child. Now, Zoka got the nerve to talk about you're not supposed to be. Girl, bye.
Because you are a divine tempress. You're supposed to have your body be a temple, a holy place where one man comes and enters you, and it's very sacred. But why is it okay for women to go around and have sex with so many men? Why is it okay for women to disrespect men at this point? Women in the East do not disrespect them. But I realized growing up, how many of y'all saw black women disrespecting a black man?
Many times.
That's normal.
That was the normal. That was something that I seen on a regular day basis in my household, and that was something in my psyche and in my genetics that was shown to me to be normal. But now we're fighting against them generational curses, fighting against those ancestral genes. We're fighting against those women that we seen growing up. We're going against that. We're not trying to be the same and do the same things as they did. We're not trying to program our children.
Y'all, it really saddens me whenever Malia, aka Tanisha Dulé, talks about our children this or our children that, knowing that she left her baby. Her baby was not even 2 years old when she walked away from him and did never look back.
Trying to program our children and program our mind into what they was programmed into. We reprogramming our subconscious mind. We creating new minds and new ways of thinking, and taking away the traumas and taking away what was taught to us, because we know that we ported into a reality that's showing us how to degrade our black men, how to go against our black men, how to disrespect our black men, how to not love our black men. We were shown how our black men were beaten and pillaged and raped in front of us. And we were shown to not respect them and not to look up to them and not allow them to be our role models and not allow them to be our leaders in our home anymore. We were shown, even through the music, we degrade our black men. Even through what you see on TV, we degrade our black men. Even on the media, we degrade our black men. Even the women today are still degrading our black men because we're not getting what we want. So we disrespect. We have these pride and these egos that we put up against our black men. We've spoke on negative things about our black men because of what society in the world has showed us who our black men were. Not the real image of our black men, not the real loving essence of our black men, but a distorted image in our mind about who our black men is because of the system. The system put a image in our mind of who our black men is, so we won't connect and we won't bind together, and we won't bring our homes and unite again together. So they separate our black men out of our homes. It's power. When our black men figure out who they are, we won't depend on the system. We won't have to depend on the system, because we know how to live in tune with nature. We know how to live righteously. As women, we know how to live in tune with our husband. We know how to sit down and shut the fuck up when it's time.
Malia, aka Tanisha Dulé, that is not your all's husband. The only person Eligio Bishop, aka Nature Boy, aka 3 God, is currently married to is Velvet. That's his wife, Velvet.
We know how to listen to our black men. We know how to run a home. We know how to make a home a sanctuary for our husband. We know how to cook. We know how to clean. We know how to make a peaceful environment, a peaceful life for our husband. But in this world, we were told we have to be independent women. We were told we have to have our own car, our own job, our own house, our own independent. INDEPENDENT. We were told to be independent. We were told to not depend on our black men. We were told to fend for ourselves in this system and work for ourselves and chase a dollar and chase a bag, have our own business, create our own life for ourselves. But that has ripped you away from your black man. That has ripped you away from the very person that you're supposed to be in this lifetime. Look at your anatomy. You are designed to nurse and nurture your children and your man. Yeah. We were designed to be in the house and to clean the house and be whatever our man needed us to be, because that is our king, and he is here to teach divine knowledge itself, and we're here to reproduce him in whatever way. But how can we reproduce our man when we were told to go up against our man? When we are told to be the man ourselves? When we are told to do it on our own, and we don't need our man. We don't need him. We need ourselves. But for your own demise, to your own demise, to your own fall. Because if you fall, the black men fall. The black men fall, you fall. It's an electron and a proton. How can you have one without the other? No, you can't. Because we are here surviving together. We sustain each other lives. God is what sustains your life. Yes. I am God to my husband, and he's God to me. Yes. And we need each other to survive in this life. He needs me to sustain and to nurse and nurture him, and I need him for protection and to protect me in this world against natural laws in nature. Because how nature have it is there's the male that's the leader of the pack, and then there's the woman, and then there's the cubs. And you always have your leader. You always have your man protecting and serving you. Not you doing it on your own. Not you in this world on your own. Not you thinking you don't have a man on your own. We were here as pillars for the new generation, for the new age of Aquarius, for women, to show them how to be and how to live up under your man and be there for your man and support him and stand by him when times get rough and when times are good. We are here to show you how to be real women, how to be real upright.
Y'all, bless her heart. Malia, aka Tanisha Dulé, getting her Tammy Wynette on.
Goddesses, real upright divine women that still are there for your man and still riding for your man even when he's at his lowest point. We still here because we know at the end of the day we gonna need him and he gonna need us. And there's no I in we.
Yeah, no middleman.
There's no I in team. Yeah. There's no way around your black man. There's no way around it. We are here supporting each other and here for each other. Yes. And so when he come back, we're gonna give him his throne back. We taking care of the house now, but when he come back, we're gonna move out the way and let him rule again, and let him lead again, and let him be the king in his house. We're here just holding him down right now because we are his backbone. We're here to hold him up and keep him alive. Keep his name awoke in the public. Keep him awake. We're not going to let him fall to the wayside. We're going to be here. The energy going to permeate through us, and we're going to teach him. We're going to speak the message. And we're going to be here holding him down. We're going to be here riding for him. Because that's what women are here to do. Women are reproducers of their man. Women are electrons to their proton. We are the movers.
All right, y'all.
Of
if
his
you
knowledge.
haven't picked up your copy of Greatness is a Habit, authored by Aaron Dixon, otherwise known as True. Many of you know him as True. He is an ex-Carbonation member, and he's authored this amazing read. If you are interested in self-development and growth, this book is a good one for you. It's available on Apple Books for $1, guys. I got my copy, and I love this book.
We are the movers of his knowledge. We're the movers of his mind. We create and procreate his mind. We are not in his position. We're not taking his position. We're not going against him. We're not fighting him with the system. We fighting the system and keeping a peaceful lifestyle with our man. Not against him. We're not fighting our man because we know that we need him. Nobody else is no other man appease me. No other, not the system at all appeases me. Because that I know that the system is there for our fall. And our black men is here, and our black men and us united is here for our rise. In our glow up. Not for falling in our destruction.
I like how you brought up the electron and the proton, because you know a lot of Western women today, they have the mindset that they have their own mind, that they're their own independent woman. But you have to ask yourself, whose mind is that? Who gave me those thoughts? Because naturally, your function as a woman is to be an expression of a thought. Period. You're just an expression of a thought. You don't have your own thoughts. So you have to go back to the.
Now, Ephraim, aka Kayla Buckner, I'm going to have to strongly disagree with what you just said, because I don't have a problem with submitting to your man, but that submission should not mean that he should disrespect you, harm you, and abuse you.
So you have to go back to the root and the source. Well, who told me that I'm independent and I have my own mind? Right. Yeah, during the Willie Lynch experiment, psychological tests they did during slavery, when they ripped our own men apart, during that process when we was losing respect and we had a fear of depending on our black men, we started adopting the thoughts of the European, of the Western, and that has been a continuous orbit to this day. And this is what we have to look at. You are women, you naturally going to express a man's thought. So you in the system, you got your own job, you tearing the black man down, thinking that a man has to be all about you and monogamy. All of these thoughts need to be looked at, because these are not our indigenous thoughts that we originally had as gods on this planet. And we came back to bring back these Eastern, more moral ways of thinking. What we have behind us, this is who we really are, having morals and in tune with the natural law. And the natural law, the black man is God, and the woman is under him. We have to, as women, as young women, you have to find a man today that is in tune with the divinity, in tune with Allah, has a moral compass, is awakened and aware, and to teach you. Always be with a man that can enlighten you and teach you about something, teach you about yourself, and to love yourself, your natural self at that. You have to be careful when it comes to men, because you always are picking up thoughts of a man and expressing them. You become an expression of a man's mind.
And to add to that, because that was beautifully said, there's no other man on this earth than your man that's going to understand you. Nobody can understand you better than your man, the black man. And so,
God, Poppy, my husband,
our husband. There's nobody that's going to understand us more than him. And so it's easy to do the wrong thing. It's hard to do the right thing. So we're here doing what a lot of people turned their backs to do because it was too hard to do. So we're here. We're standing strong. We respect the black family. We respect the structure, the order, and we respect our husband.
And we will continue to be the example, because we know it's not many out there. We'll continue to be the example and work every day fighting the generational curses. It's not easy, but it's it's worth it. Once
Yeah.
you realize what the system is and just the truth about reality, you don't have no option but to adapt and adjust to these indigenous ways of living and our true woes, because the truth is the truth. It doesn't matter about your feelings. The truth is always going to be the truth.
Yeah.
And it will prevail, and every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess. So
Yes.
So right now, our husband is going through this time, and we're gonna go through this time with him.
Yes.
We going through this time with him. We're gonna hold him down, and when he come home, it's gonna be like he never left. We're gonna be like, hey baby, you back? Like, what's up? You back in your position? You back you back on your throne? You back in your king shit? And we're gonna support you, baby. We're gonna move to the side. We're gonna say, baby, there you go.
I'm here to service you.
Here to service you. We're here to take care of you. We're here to be your wives, and we're here to be your goddesses and hold you down through whatever. And we're gonna continue to do it. And we're just gonna be so happy to see his face, because that's our husband. We don't have nothing else to do. We don't have no other thought in our mind and nothing else to that grabs our attention more than our king grabs our attention. And we just want to say we thank y'all so much for supporting us through this time, holding us down during this time.
Yes.
Because as the same way we holding our husband down, y'all holding us down. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for the love. Thank you for riding with us. Thank you for still loving us during this time. Thank you for not being afraid of going through persecution with us. Thank you for seeing through the lies and seeing through the bullshit and seeing through what everybody is saying, like our character. But you actually know the truth. You actually riding with us through the truth. Through what y'all, through what we know. Hear me. I love myself.
I love myself.
333. The black man is God.
The black man is God.
And the black woman is his goddess.
And the black woman is his goddess. 333.
Love myself.
I love myself.
All right, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this video as well as my commentary. Please be sure to drop me a comment, smash the heck out of that like button, and share. I want to give a warm welcome to all of my new subscribers. Hey, y'all. Welcome to the channel. To all of my OGs, my day ones, my ride or dies. Y'all already know what it is. Big up yourself. We in the building with it. Y'all, pardon my background, too. I'm not at home.